Hey everybody, welcome to your October monthly reading, and we are looking into chakras this year. We started at the beginning of the year with the root chakra, and we've made it through all the regular, most popular ones, and we are exploring the chakras that are outside the human body. And this month, we're looking at the 9th chakra, which is known as the seat of the soul. And it's just above the 8th chakra. So you have the crown chakra, you have the 8th chakra. This one's the 9th chakra above that. And that basically gives us access to the soul's higher purpose. It lets us see the archetypes and the patterns that we chose to have with these characters that we're playing here on this earth. And in kind of relation to that, I actually have what's called a life compass astral reading, which is a astrological reading that I look at your north node and your south node on your birth chart. And the south node kind of tells you those archetypes, those patterns, those challenges, or those like urges and tendencies that you're born with that you kind of transform over your lifetime. It's the things we revert back to when like we're anxious or we're in fear, that type of thing. But the north node is kind of like the highest expression that we're wanting to look and work towards achieving in the life. So it kind of talks about the soul's higher purpose and these archetypes and patterns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a giveaway drawing for these astro readings, the Life Compass astro readings. And all you have to do is, one, of course, be a subscriber to my channel, and two is make some sort of comment on this video, and I will enter everyone into a drawing that has those comments. I will draw on October 8th, so I'll give you a little bit of time to comment on there and see these, and then I'll put out a special video announcement announcing who the winners are. So I'm going to have 12 different videos, of course, for the 12 different individual zodiac signs. I'm going to put everyone in a giant pile together, and depending on how many comments there are, I'll pull a variety of winners for those Life Compass astro readings. So I'm excited to see how that unfolds for you, but we're going to jump into your specific reading for your specific sign right now. All right, Pisces, this is your October monthly reading. We're going to ask the Creator what they want you to know about your soul's higher purpose and what kind of archetypes and patterns that you are dealing with in your life. And if you're new to my channel, what I do each month is I take a tarot deck and I split out the major arcana from the 4 suits of the minor arcana. And this month I'm using these beautiful, beautiful Naked Heart Tarot. And we are going to look at the major arcana for the general energies, what they want you to know about, and then we'll get into the minor arcana when I get there. So we'll start off with this. I'm just going to give these a quick shuffle, and then we'll see what the Creator wants you to know about your higher purpose first. So we're going to use these for that. So what would you like Pisces to know about their higher purpose, please? Okay, they do want that one right there. And you have the Justice card. Love it. So the Justice card, you can see like the Ace of Swords in the middle here and these scales that are balance things out. And this is not so much about you're a pursuer of justice, although it could be that you are destined to be in some sort of legal field. So if you feel called to that, that's definitely a confirmation for you. But for the majority of you, this is right in with Pisces energy too, is you seek higher truths, right? You seek the capital T truths that are related to the higher realms, to those truths that are rooted in unconditional love. And the balancing out is that in the beginning, we are all out of balance in feeling all the fears of losing conditional love, all of those thoughts and those small t truths that are tied in to the fear of the human existence, all those popular opinions and expectations, the shoulds, the supposed tos, the have tos, the need tos, the musts, all those things that we are inundated with growing up. And then eventually with your spiritual pursuit, because Pisces, that you have this deep desire to pursue the higher things, it balances it out. You discover the truths that are rooted in unconditional love instead of fear, and you start slicing away all those beliefs that are no longer serving you. So I love that. Your seeker of truth is like one of your high callings here. We're also going to use this archetype deck. And all the cards I use in a reading, by the way, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your fancy, you know where you can pick those up for yourselves if you so wish. But the archetypes, this is going to tell you the type of energy that you come in with in your human side, which is the other. So we got your soul purpose, and now we'll look at your archetypes and your patterns that are kind of like your challenge coming in. So let's see what else. One more time here. All right, Spirit. So what would you like Pisces to know about their archetypes, about their patterns? What would you like them to know for this month? Okay, that's the one right there. And you have the Storyteller. I'll show that to you, and then I'll read the rest to you there. And that says, because the lighter side of it is the ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. And the shadow attribute, which is the, kind of the archetype, the pattern that you kind of challenges you, is making up tales that harm others. So, spreading rumors or sharing the stories of others that aren't your business to share, right? But you have both of those sides that, depending on what you're going on in your life, usually the earlier, stages are your earlier part of your life, and you've worked through those as you go through, the different kind of stages of your life, experiencing things, right? Having it come back and blow up in your face. But that makes sense with because you seek the real truth, not the opinions and the gossip, right? You look for the real story, and you're able to really share these truths with others in amazing, beautiful ways. Instead of telling them like, this is what you should do, blah, 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 you really show people through stories. And especially, I feel, sharing your pain and sharing what you've gone through, sharing your story allows people to, one, understand that they're not alone, but you also share how you've overcome things as well. So I love that. And then what we'll do here, we're going to go into the 4 minor arcana, which do represent 4 different areas of your life. So we will go through each one of them. We're going to start off with the suit of wands, which is the fire element. And this normally is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration, your just your overall energy. Could be your spiritual energy too. So we're going to look and see what the creator wants you to know overall about your spiritual or energetic adventure during October in relation to these. So what would you like Pisces to know about their energetic or spiritual adventure? Okay, I do want this one right here. And you've got the Ace of Wands. Yes, so definitely I feel like this information that's coming in for you here is bringing a brand new spark, a brand new passion of how you're wanting to express yourself out into the world. It's like the magician card who holds the wand and points it to the heavens, brings down this beautiful unconditional love and truths, brings it through your body and out to the world. So I really feel like you're understanding that this is what your mission is, what you want to do. It's how you want to express the unconditional love within you with the world. You want to bring in these amazing truths that are rooted in unconditional love, and you're going to share it through stories and through how you express that, and symbols, which can be, in verbally. It could be actually writing a little children's book or a book, or it could be through art or music. It's however you share your story, because storytellers can have all different types of careers, right? I mean, I used to, even as a manager, managing people said, "You're such a storyteller," because I would explain, procedures or ways of doing things in a story, and I'd give them an example of when I had a customer that and how it applied it, and then that helped people. So you could be a storyteller in a variety of different ways. We're also going to pull a spirit animal oracle here and see what they'd like to add in here for you. One more time. All right, so for our Pisces, what else would you like them to know about their energetic adventure, please? What spirit animal would like to speak? Okay, it's this one right here. And you got the bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. How perfect is that? So this is that Ace of Wands, the rebirth, the new passion. You feel like a kind of renewed, like you are going to share something new. And I love, like, this is like the Hanged Man too. And the Hanged Man usually has someone hanging upside down, which represents seeing things from a different perspective and movement too. So I really feel with this Ace of Wands, is fire, is movement. You got this movement going on. You're really starting to take steps towards doing that. That is card number 5. And it says, after something has run its course and died or been released, finished, surrendered, completed, or ended, there is promise of a new beginning. Rebirth is assured just as night gives way to dawn and the bat emerges from the darkness of a womb-like cave. Bat Spirit has come to remind you that this rebirth is a miraculous one, for the very best elements of what you had to give up in the death of the old are still present in the new, amazing life that's forming now. So this is the miracle and magic of rebirth in every aspect of your life, including the rebirth of faith in your ability to establish new and healthy relationships. The Bat Spirit reminds you that at present you are in unknown territory and may feel as if you're lost. However, you are called to trust that your intuition will be a reliable guide as you give birth to something new and unfamiliar. Bat Spirit has listened in the darkness of night and has heard all your hopes and your dreams, your fears and your worries, and assures you that this new version of your dream, this move from darkness into light, from lost to found and death to rebirth, comes to fruition with love at its core. Bat Spirit asks you to trust that what seems to have died is actually shape-shifting into something even more meaningful and wondrous than before. If you feel you are in the dark, know that come morning, all will be revealed and things will be in a new form that is right for you. Wow. So perfect. Yeah, definitely that spiritual connection, trusting your intuition as you expand and you step into this role as the storyteller. And then next we move in here to the Pentacles suit, which is the element of earth. And this, this is your inner, energy. We'll talk about your mind and your emotions. All those things are inward. The Pentacles suit's the only one that's about the outside world. So it's everyone else that's on stage with you, all the props that are out there, including your own body. It's all the outward stuff. So this will be what the Creator wants you to know about your physical adventure during the month of October in regards to this new discovery, this or verification, validation of your higher soul's purpose and what you're dealing with. So they do want to actually get 2 for this one. And you've got the Ace of Pentacles, so 2 aces. Amazing new beginnings, there's no doubt about it. So you do have the Ace of Pentacles coming in, which means new opportunities that are coming forward for you in the outside world. So you definitely have this new communication, these new, also understanding of your worth and how it relates to the outside world. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, because you've got the movement of pentacles, which would be the Knight of Pentacles. So you definitely have movement having in your outside world, and this would be movement. Knights all quest after something, and the Knight of Pentacles pursues the Ace of Pentacles. So you achieve it, which is amazing. And the Ace of Pentacles, this pursuit, is a new understanding of your value of yourself. You're finding self-worth from within and differentiating it between that and the retail price of how you used to put the value on yourself based on what you thought other people thought of you. So you definitely have this new, just solid foundation of who you are and how you're expressing it in the outside world. We'll also pull a card here from the Sacred Forest Oracle. Let's see what they want to add into that for you. What else about your physical world? All right. So for our Pisces, what else would you like them to know about their physical adventure? Okay, they did want that one. And you've got the reflecting pool, stillness. So it makes total sense here that you are doing your Pisces thing and really focusing in on your inner self. And so this reflecting pool has allowed you to see who you really are in the world. And that is card number 33, which is a master number. And it's a beautiful number, which is so Piscean too, because like master number 11 for me is the ego experience, understanding how our human works and going through all of that. And card number 22, Master 22, is about you discovering your higher self, your spiritual side, that you're more than just that human. You're a spiritual being. You're the actor behind the character. And 33 is the 11 plus 22. It's the joining together of the ego and the higher self. They're not battling one another. The higher self is completing that human side that what it's been searching for all along. So I love this coming together of that as well. And it says, as you stand on the soft moss at the edges of the forest pool, you can see your own reflection. A soft breeze ripples the surface. Your image wavers and shifts, only to return as the air becomes still. In the quietude of this moment, you tap into the internal source of your power. You watch as your reflected image transforms into the highest form of you. What beauty and grace. Exactly everything we talked about, right? Especially that south node to the north node. You transforming from the lowest to the highest. And the 33, the ego, really feeling whole and complete with the unconditional love of your higher self coming in. And it says, in stillness, your power emerges. Tap into your inner sacred witness to discover the dwelling place of your soul. In profound peace and silence, you can discover the truth of your being. If you're in pain, go into the stillness until you find the source. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of overwhelm, urgency, and emergency. There's always a higher truth. Seek it out. You can't make this up, right? Your soul loves what is real and honest. In quietude, the truth emerges. Move past the bustle and chatter of life into sweet stillness. Allow the chaos of the outer world to roll off your back the way water rolls off the back of a duck. Surrender to it. Seek solitude to hear the voice of spirit, and serenity will follow. And the spirit of the reflecting pool says that in silence, you'll find the dwelling place of your soul. Take time to move into quietude, and you'll uncover a vast store of insight emerging within you. In ongoing situations in your life, hold back. Take time to reflect before responding. And I love it because the chakra that we're working on here is the seat of the soul. So you are finding the seat of the soul. Perfect. And then we move into the element of air, which is the suit of swords. And this is your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. It's basically your mental adventure during the month of October. So you already have the swords represented here. So it is the higher truth and the beliefs. But let's see what else. All right, I do want this one here. And you have the Nine of Swords. And this does work very well with what we've been talking about, because the Nine of Swords is known as the insomnia card or the nightmare card, because all these little swords here are the small t truths of the human I was talking about in the intro of when we were talking about this Justice card here. These are all those thoughts and those beliefs that no longer serve you, that you are ready to let go. You're ready because they're no longer serving you. They did serve you for a time, showing you the experiences and the emotions that you wanted to experience as your human side in order to more fully understand your higher self, but you're done. You're ready to start slicing those away. You have been slicing them away, and you're just doing it more and more and more. The nines, of course, are all about the hermit energy, because the 9 in the major arcana is the hermit, which is about an internal journey. They hold this lantern, which has this bright star in it that guides their path. And that bright star is your higher self, what we've been talking about. So definitely you're understanding and you're on this inner pursuit, this inner quest, right, for the Ace of Swords, for the higher capital T truths of the higher realm. We'll see what else they want to add in here. We're going to pull a card here from the numerology guidance cards and just see what else that they would like to add in here for you around your mental adventure for October. But I love this. So freeing. Ready to hear your stories, Pisces. So what else would you like Pisces to know about their mental adventure, please? What else would you like them to know, please? Okay. Actually, I want that one right there. And you've got love partnership. Card number 26. So they don't want me to read from the book on this one for you, because what they're saying is that these truths that you're having, these capital T truths, and all these swords represents all of these expectations and thoughts and beliefs that you have around love partnerships. And love partnerships don't necessarily have to be romantic, because we have family and friends and work-related peers and buddies at school or wherever. We have partnerships of so many, even with our fur babies and feather babies. So relationships are all over the place, and it's all these thoughts and these beliefs. I really feel this zeroing in that you are able to express here is, all the stories that you're going to tell have to do with partnerships, about relationships to people and how you interact with them. So it's like this is your expertise, because you have had such beautiful challenges around your all types of relationships, that you're able to really give a lot of beautiful perspectives and truths. Like, a big higher truth that we can really grasp is that heartbreak, we're taught we're supposed to be heartbroken when someone betrays us in some way. But when we realize that all the emotions that come up are our own, then we look at how we betrayed our own selves and how we were looking, I kind of call it like we were cheating on ourselves, trying to find love outside of ourselves. We were, through that spouse, we were trying to find the love that we think we needed, but we could only find that from within ourselves, not from outside ourselves. And so there's all these truths that you just have gleaned through whatever, all these vast variety of relationships that have so many challenges that you overcame and worked through, that you're able to share those stories with other people in a variety of ways. So I love that. And then lastly, we move into your suit, the water element, which is the suit of cups. These, of course, are emotions. And so this is nothing scary for you. This is where you Pisces fishies swim. You're like, oh yeah, I can go into deep depths where no one else can reach. So this is going to be what the Creator and Spirit want you to know about your emotional adventure during the month of October. So what else for our Pisces, please? What would you like them to know about their emotional adventure? Okay. You got the movement of cups, the Knight of Cups, questing after the Holy Grail. So, you hold the chalice, the Holy Grail there, which is full of the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. So this definitely is the ultimate love that you're showing people that they can find, and that it is the solution to every question. The solution to every challenge is unconditional love. And so you have been, your whole life has been in this pursuit of this higher love, right? And as this whale, you can dive more deeply than anyone else, and you're bringing this cup up. You have found this unconditional love. You continue to gain more and more connection to it, and through that, you're able to share these stories and share that love. So beautiful. Then your final card here is going to be from the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And because it's your final card for this particular reading, it can be a wild card. It can be about your emotions, but it also can be whatever else the Creator wants you to know about your month of October. So just give these a shuffle. And one more time. All right, so for our Pisces, what is your final message? Okay, it's going to be this one right here. And you've got the full moon in Aquarius. Be real. Be real, not be a storyteller and telling untruths, but be real. So I love this energy coming in. Let's see what... And that was the full moon in Aquarius. Let me just find that in here. There we go. So it says sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons, right? Looking for love in all the wrong places. Our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, like this talked about, right? Worry less and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. Release. And to bring balance in, it says find a balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all of the time. Life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept that, the easier this phase will be for you. So understanding the cycles of life, right? The ebbs and flows. So that is what I wanted to read from that one there. And so it's so perfect here with having to do with relationships, about seeking after things that may not be for our highest. And so again, more knowledge that comes in here about what you're able to share in your storytelling with these capital T truths. So I love this for you, Pisces. And if you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these monthly readings by each zodiac sign, I also put out weekly energy updates for each individual zodiac sign and a few other types of videos throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of these and be updated immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button. Also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you will be notified of any new video that comes out on this channel. Also, doing those things, it helps spread the love and it helps my channel grow in significant ways, because when you like a video or you share a video or you comment on a video or you subscribe to the channel, especially, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy. It does want to share the videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am so very grateful. Also, these are general readings, and if you're looking for even more specific information and specific details for your personal life, I do offer personal readings, and all that information is listed in the description box below. I also have a sliding price scale for a lot of my services, so you can check that out as well and choose a price point that is in more alignment with your budget. So I love this for you. Like I said, Pisces, and as you go throughout this month, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing month. We'll be talking very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.